Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it is time for another crochet hair review video. And today's crochet hair, as you saw from the title, is the Ywigs Water Wave Human Hair Crochet. Now, if you saw the title, it said review, and what a review video is for my channel is it's not an install, it's not a DIY, it's not a tutorial, nor was that conveyed in the title. You saw the words, it said review. And what a review is for me is I first come on here with my first day thoughts of a crochet hair. Literally moments after install, I tell you where I got the hair from, how long the hair is, what color the hair is, how long the install took, and overall my first day impressions of said hair. Then I go on down to my 1 week thoughts of the hair. And I tell you overall, how does the hair look in 1 week? Has it gone uphill or downhill in the matter of that week? And what my nighttime routine has been like with that hair. Then after that, I mosey on down to my final day of wearing that hair, whether it's been 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, however long I'm wearing that hair, I come on its final day to tell you overall, has it really gone uphill or downhill over the course of that wear, telling you whether it's water friendly, whether it's active friendly, and overall whether I recommend you try said hair. Now there are timestamps down below for those who may want to skip around and see different parts of today's video, but if you want to watch the continuous flow, just keep watching to see my day one thoughts on this Ywigs Water Wave hair.
A few moments later.
So now coming on here for my day one thoughts on this Ywigs Water Wave hair. Now, like I say in my intro, this is not an install video. However, I do have one. I will link that up above. That video is sponsored by Ywigs. This video is not. However, everything I say in this day one part is going to be the same thing I said in that, because I've had this hair in for the literal same amount of time, but I will repeat. I will repeat everything I said because we know the same amount of things. But as a refresher, I was sent this hair from Ywigs. I have been contacted, as you know, from this channel a lot of times from a lot of different companies to try some hair. And I really like companies with integrity. Like, you don't have to steal images. And when I went to the Ywigs site, I saw just images of the hair. Like, I saw images of the hair, and I also saw Jessica Monique Thomas. But I know Jessica Monique Thomas is an actual person who actually really did work with Ywigs. So every picture I saw, even for any other hair, was just images of the hair. They just laid the hair out. They didn't take no images. They Instagram, they ain't take no videos from anybody else. They ain't got nothing that is not from Ywigs and Ywigs in their head. Y'all, that's important to me. You know that's important to me. I don't want to go see somebody else. And I wonder if I can, this video again isn't sponsored by Ywigs. I can say whatever I want to. QVR hair. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I saw myself on that page. And when I saw that, that's why that company gets all the smoke from me. You're not going to use my image, not wearing your hair on your site. So a lot of people in that comment section on my QVR hair video was like, well, what's the alternative then, sis? Put us on game on what the alternative is. And I was like, I ain't got no solutions for you. I said, honey, I ain't got the answers for you yet, but I'm just waiting to see who comes out on the market and who is reputable. I only want reputable. I don't even care if it's the same hair. I don't care if QVR and Ywigs use the same manufacturer. I'm going to buy from the ethical company who ain't stealing images. Ywigs wasn't stealing my image, so I said, I like this. Yes, I will partner with you because I want to bring human hair alternatives to my audience from companies that are ethical. And again, I just saw images of the water wave just laid out. All they did was take a picture on a sheet, and that's all you need to do. You don't need to take other people's hair, but that's neither here nor there. Again, I could go on and on and on. So they sent me 3 bundles of the water wave hair in the color natural. They only have 1 color option. They do have different length options, 4 as I'm recording this right now, 16, 18, 20, and 22. I specifically asked for 20 just because I wanted a cute length. I think this is an appropriate length. I like the curl too. They said any curl I could choose from on their site. They have multiple curl options. I don't think I've ever tried something that looks like the water wave in human hair form. So I was like, I like that. I like that. And the hair is sold in pack form. So you can get, I don't know if you can just buy one. I think you can just buy one. You can buy 1, 1.5. So in this, and I talk about this in my install video, in this package is 2 separate bundles. So 1 pack is 2 bundles. In 1 bundle, it's 48 to 50 strands. In 1 pack, that means there's 100 strands, roughly 6 to 100. And I really, if you saw my install, 1 pack had me pretty good. You know, on the site, they do say 2 to 3 packs is needed. This is what I have left from the second pack. And I feel good. I'll insert a turnaround where you could see. I'm gonna finish this up. Like, I'm gonna look and see if there's any sparse, but I don't think I would even be touching that third pack. So if you were to buy from this site, I'd say 2 packs is good. They do sell half packs too, so you can get 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3. I would never say choose the 3 option. I think if you want to feel very, very secure, 2.5, but no more than 2.5. I think. And again, my head, I have 11 braids all going straight back. My mother, as usual, did my braid pattern, a little ball in the back of my head. She did my braid pattern yesterday. It took her about an hour. With me in the install, I said it took me a little bit of time, maybe an hour 40, just because I was making sure I had everything. I wanted to make sure I had everything squared away. I went to my bathroom for a minute because I was like, ain't no way they suggesting you to buy 2 to 3 packs, but like, I got so much. I was like in that mirror, like really taken from this second pack, because I almost was like, this ain't making no mathematical sense. Like, maybe I'm reading it wrong. But I like that. I like that overall 2 packs is needed. I did crunch the numbers in my install video too, to let you know exactly how much it would cost. At 2 packs in the natural color at 20 inches, 2 packs would be $246. If you got 16 inches, the price would be $222. If you did do the 20 inches at 2.5 packs, let's say you got 2.5 packs, that'd be $300 even. This is what my hairline looks like. Again, like I mentioned, it is one of those that has the string. It has the string. This is what the string looks like. To me, for some reason, it doesn't look as big as they used to in the past. Also, it's black. This is the first time I've not dyed a human hair crochet. I did, again, since I wasn't leaving any hair out, I said, it don't matter if I dye it or don't. I think it would be even better to not dye it, because I could see how it blends with my natural hair being, especially as time goes on. My natural hair, you guys know, I look like this up under this situation. So my natural hair is not a natural color. It's not a 2. It's not a 1B. So I think overall, like, I think it looks natural. Like, I'm showing y'all the hairline. I'm probably always going to do a left side part. So for people who are like, can you do a versatile? I mean, I can't. like I didn't install it in a way where I wanted to. I wanted to install it in a way where I'm always going to be a left side part, because I'm a left side part girl. That's how I roll. That's how I operate. You could install it where you could part on multiple sides. If you want a left, you want a right, you want a left, right, left, right, left, right, YG, YG. You could do that. I did not do that. So I did it where I parted on this side. I think it looks good. I think it looks natural. I think even though it has the white strand, the little string, you tell me. I don't think I can see it, but I might be biased and I might not be like seeing it. You guys let me know if you can see the black string. I'll take your word for it down below in the comments, but I don't think I can see the black string. But it is always super present to me when I do install the hair, where I do dye this. When I dye the hair to be a 30 color, the string stands out like a sore thumb, but when the hair is black, the string doesn't stand out, which is great, which is actually really good. The curl itself, I love it. It's, again, a water wave. I don't think I've tried a water wave. When people say 20 inches, they do count 20 inches as stretched. So does it look 20 inches in my head now? No, I haven't cut the hair for any kind of length way, but is it 20 inches probably stretched? Probably. That's what they always do. It's very lightweight. I think it's very pretty. This is just my day one thoughts. I'm gonna have more to say, probably more to bring you, and all that good stuff in my 1 week thoughts coming up right now.
Later.
So now coming on here for my week 1 thoughts on the water wave hair from Ywigs. It is so funny because this week my Why I'm Not Trying QVR hair video is sprung up. It's a lot of eyes on it, and people have been DMing me as well to say, hey, I see this hair. Can you try this? Can you try this hair? It's from Ywigs. It's not the exact hair that I have in right now. I think they have the kinkier hair, but I'm trying a Ywigs hair. I feel like I've been getting more questions this week to try something from Ywigs, so I feel like I'm telling people it's coming. I feel like there's a strong demand, so I picked the right time to try this hair. This week, though, I wish I had more to say. This week, I feel like I've just been wearing a human hair, and, you know, with human hair, there's less sometimes variety that these reviews can bring, because it's human, so it's going to perform like any other human hair. Specifically though too, because this has a curl to it. I haven't put any product in the hair. I've literally gotten up and gone every single day. So easy. Now for my nighttime routine, I have pineapple this hair. What I mean when I say pineapple, I'll insert on screen. I made a reel, I made a TikTok, I made a YouTube short. So on this platform, I have this video showing what I mean when I say the word pineapple is pulling the hair up, because it forms what looks to be a pineapple. I do that with most of my curly hair, both curly crochet hair, and then when my own actual hair is in its curly state. So I do pineapple whenever curls are involved, natural, synthetic, real, whatever the case may be. So that is what I did every night for this hair. Now, as we're entering into the second week, it's probably when we're going to see a little bit of variety, because again, it looks really good, but I do have a little bit of frizz at the top. It's almost like it's telling me maybe it's time to wash. And I do have plans to wash this hair, because I also want to see what else I can do to it. Like, it's right now, nothing wrong with it in this state. It's good. It's like really cute, really good. Got nothing but compliments. Maybe there'll be more variety, more updates, more to come in my final thoughts, which will be next.
Later.
So now coming on here for my week 2 and final thoughts on this Ywigs water wave hair. I promise y'all, I'm not taking it out at week 2 because it's bad. I swear. If you watch my very first crochet hair related video of this year, y'all already know I set the stage. I wasn't wearing hair for long periods of time anymore. This year was going to be a very much rest and reset year for my hair, giving it breaks, letting it breathe, letting my real hair breathe more than it normally has every other year. So I'm going to take a little pause for the cause, and then we're going to get right back into the regular swing of things. So trust me when I say timing of this is nothing to do with the quality of this hair, because I have adored this hair over the time of me wearing it. Like, this hair for me has been so much fun, so much life. All I've done in this continued week to go to sleep is pineapple the hair. I've pineappled all the time, and I did not apply any product between week day 1 to week 1 and week 1 to week 2, but I did wash this hair. And I think for me, I was treating this hair like how I do my own wash and go. If you've ever watched any of my week in my wash and go videos, you know I'm a very much so let it rest the week, and then we reset it, and we wash and we reset, and we repeat the process after a wash. But do the week, I'm not using anything in my real hair. I'm not using any leave-in, any day 1 for fresher, any oils, any nothing in my actual hair. I treated it like such. I did not use any oils, any products. I did wash this hair though, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But I did want to answer some of you guys' questions, because you guys saw my install video and you asked me some very pointed questions, and I want to make sure I address those, since again that's coming from you guys directly. One question was, I'm curious to see the maintenance it takes and if it frizzes a lot. Looks really good though. I'll insert a turnaround so you guys can see. I think, does it frizz a lot? I do see like some frizz coming off the top, but it's human hair. So the tangles and frizz that I usually talk about with synthetic hair shouldn't be a huge problem with human hair. Not to say human hair doesn't frizz. Our own hair frizzes. I think just the quality of this hair, I don't think I've seen a lot of frizz other than the top kind of little area with the crown. But that hasn't been anything outrageous or non-maintainable. And like, again, I said, with terms of maintenance, I just really have been pineappling it at night. If I were wearing this hair any longer, I think I would wash the hair every 2 weeks. So I washed it, and we'll get to the washing in a minute. I washed it on yesterday, and this is it the next day. So you're seeing it in its full, freshly washed state. I think that did a good reset for the hair, and it is human. So there is a level of maintenance that's a little bit greater than with synthetic hair. I think a good routine for this would be washing every 2 weeks. It looks beautiful. I'm excited to see the results when you straighten it. I did mention in my, I think, install, I was going to straighten it, but then when I was washing it, like the whole process of me washing it, I thought I was going to do a blow dry and then straighten situation. And my thought was, wouldn't I just buy a straight version of their hair if my intention is to wear the hair straight? Like, I want these curls. I wanted to see if the curls would revert back, or how the washing and kind of styling would go. Like, are these curls manufactured, or are these curls natural to the hair? So I did kind of a wash and go to see how this hair returned to its natural state. But that doesn't mean I won't straighten the future hair. More to come on that. More to come. Now, one question I got is, can you swim in this hair? I have historically always said human hair is not my go-to for beach vacations, all of that. And it isn't because I don't think that human hair can't sustain washing. It 100% can. My thing with human hair has been, though, I'm a human. Y'all know, I don't know if y'all know this, but I actually am a human myself. And outside of this, I take this off, I have hair myself. Human hair up under this. Would I take my own hair, which is human, to a beach? Like, would I take my hair, curly or straight me to a beach? No, but that is human hair in my head. I have human hair. The reason why we get protective styles is so we don't have to deal with the time. That's why most of the time you get braids, is because you don't want to deal with it. You could go to the beach or any vacation with your own hair. You could. And then you'd be spending 3 hours in the room styling, straightening, flat iron, curling, adding product. Half of your vacation would be redoing your own hair. So that's why I've always historically said my preference is synthetic hair, because you can get out of water, the water dripping off your head, sit down in your lounge chair, like after you got out the ocean, you sit down in the lounge chair, hair still be. Hair still be. That's why I always said that human hair isn't my option, because hair's still not gonna be like, it's human. It can get in water. Dunk this in water and you'll have a wet version of this. The issue is, or not the issue, it's just depending on how much you want to put into it, is that you're gonna have to style it after. Like you would style your own hair, like you would have to style sew-in, like you would have to style any human hair, you gonna have to style it. And it's a personal preference on if you got the time, or if you have the want, the desire to style it. So I always preface this in all my swim friendly videos. Human hair traditionally doesn't make my list, because I'm talking quick and fast. I'm talking vacation, we out the door, we can lounge on the beach, we can look good. Like, that's why synthetic is normally on that list. However, having said all this, I think it'd be fine. I think it'd be fine. Like, the process from wash to styling was roughly, I'd say, an hour and some change. And so that is what I did. That is what I did to achieve what you're seeing right now. That's for you to determine, is it worth it? So think about you on vacation. You got this hair wet, or maybe you didn't get this hair wet. If you're not going to get near any water, I think it's perfect. But say you do get this hair wet in any kind of capacity, it's through the rain, through the ocean, through the swimming pool, whatever. Are you going to put that after? Are you going to bring that product that you're going to need to style this hair? When you get out the water, the synthetic hair is the synthetic hair. Like, you just rise up from the water and you look the same. So that's a personal thing. I don't think it'd be bad, but it's going to be your decision. It is human hair. So yes, water will not affect it, because as a human, our hair needs water. Our hair kind of requires that water at some point. So water isn't going to be kryptonite to this hair. It's not going to be, I'm melting. We hate it. It loves it. Do you love styling it post that? That's a question for you to answer. So in terms of active friendly, though, I've been a little more active. I'm trying to get body together, body B and C for the summer as we get up here. So I think it'd be amazing for active. Like, if you live an active lifestyle, honey, the hair is yours. Now, answering a few more questions that I've gotten. I got this question a lot. It's regarding the removal. If possible, can you do a takedown video? It seems it will be difficult to take it down because of the string. Thanks. Love your videos. I got this comment a lot. And I don't know if a lot of people are new here, but why would I not show you the takedown? Honey, I always show you the takedown. This ain't your mama's YouTube channel. You don't ever have to worry if I'm not going to show the takedown. The takedown, please, for future videos, remember, if it's a human hair, I will show the takedown, because of course a lot of you guys want to reuse the hair. Now, I'm not going to take it down right now because I got brunch with my friend. Shout out to you, Mel, in an hour and 30 minutes. But I will come tomorrow, which will just be for you an inserted video right now to show that takedown. I realize it's kind of hard to see right up close because the string is also black. It's black hair and the string is black, so it's hard to see exactly what I'm doing, but I'm pulling at the string part of the hair. I'm lifting that, and then the hair should be able to be slid out. The same way it was able to slide in the loop that you made when you were installing it, you're going to do the reverse and slide it right on out. What makes this easier is if you single knot the hair at install. I didn't do that in a lot of parts. I will do that for future human hair installs, but single knotting it makes it so much easier because, again, all you're doing is find that string, lift the string up, and pull the hair through the same way you pull the hair through when you put it in. You're just doing the reverse mechanism. You're pulling it out, you are pulling it through originally. Now, again, I admit, as I'm taking it out, I'm not really looking into a mirror, so I can't see how good you guys can see, and I can see it just looks like a black scalp right now. I promise for future takedowns, I'll try to be a little bit more in the camera, but as you can see from this pile of hair, this is what I have left. The string is intact. You can reuse this hair. All this hair in this seat is going to be reused, possibly for a future reusing human hair video. You guys let me know down below if that's something you want me to do. Down and it can be reused, but you have to have patience, and there's a level of complexity about it, so you cannot get tired. Don't think it's a 10-minute 15-minute process. Give yourself a morning. Give yourself from 8 a.m. to noon. Like, don't be in a rush. Don't have something to do that day. Just know it's a complex takedown situation. So current me doesn't know what I just showed, but I've taken down another string hair on the past on this channel. This is the first rodeo with me in a string hair. You guys know I've tried several different human hair crochet options on this channel, but I'm gonna imagine that yesterday girl had a, or no, tomorrow's girl is gonna have a hard time with the takedown. I don't know how hard it is. We'll see in the future. I can't wait. Like 24 hours from now, I'll know. Someone asked, can you try their loose deep wave? Ywigs has been great to partner with. They've been great to work with, and I don't see why I wouldn't work with them again in the future for another hair. I will right now put on screen their hair choices, like what they have on their site. They have a lot. I just chose Water Wave because I thought it was cute. I thought it was fun, but there are other hair. There are other options. I might do loose deep wave, but you guys vote down below. Do a vote. Let me know which one you would want me to try. If it's loose deep wave, then it's loose deep wave, and I'll come back with loose deep wave. If it's something else, if it's a kinky or straight, whatever the case may be, I try hair that you guys want to see. So again, this isn't the last Ywigs hair I try for sure. This was a company y'all were DMing me about, commenting about, and again, I wanted to do my research. I heard good things. I haven't heard any bad things yet in my install video, but you guys let me know down below. If you have any customer service, any shipping issues, I want to hear it. I want to hear it so I can address it with the brand. I don't delete comments. Y'all know that. So leave anything down below if you've had any issues, but I like the hair. I think it's been one of my favorite hair of the year. We're still very early in the year. It's March as I'm filming this, so we still are very early in the year, but this is going to definitely make my favorites of the year because I think the texture is so soft. The texture and the curl itself is beautiful. I think the way that it rebounded post washing is speaking volumes, and it's definitely a hair you're going to probably want to keep in its natural state. You're probably not going to want to straighten a hair like this. The thing about it is you can straighten it, you can put heat to it, but my thought is if you buy a water wave hair, you plan to wear it in its natural state, and its natural state has been beautiful. It's been effortless. But again, all thoughts, concerns, comments. I hope I addressed everything you were looking for in this video. You guys know I'm thorough. I'm going to always be thorough. Leave any questions that I did not address down below. Make sure that you also let me know what other hair from Ywigs you want me to try. Make sure while you're down there that you are subscribed. I don't know how you made it through this video without being subscribed. You're going to miss all the other cool things I have coming this year. You're going to miss it if you're not subscribed, and you're going to definitely miss it if you don't have that notification bell on. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 to keep up with my shenanigans in real time. TikTok at Lia Lavon, which is a few more shenanigans and a bit more real time. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.